Hi guys, and welcome back to game number 28. We're going to be playing Graves in the jungle, as you can see. If you missed last match, which was game number 27, then I'm going to leave that in the description below. It actually ended up resulting in a loss. We were playing Graves in the jungle, and we went 4-10. It sounds pretty miserable, yes, but there's a lot to learn from your losses and from my losses. So we review what happens in that game and why we actually lost. I believe there's a lot to learn from losing in League of Legends and in life in general. And if you're not learning from your losses, then you're never going to actually succeed, right? It sounds cliche, yes, but it's true. You've really got to learn how to lose if you want to climb in League of Legends. So be sure to check that out. It's really informative and really assists you with learning how to review, pick up on your own mistakes, not be stubborn. Just be accountable for the mistakes you make and traits you might have that are toxic, and it might just assist you in changing and being a better player in general. So just make sure you're holding yourself accountable. That's going to help you grow as a player because everyone makes mistakes. Everyone does things that they regret. So you just got to learn to move on and learn to grow. We're going to jump into this game now. We're versing a Zyra jungle. So the first thing I want to do is just get that early vision onto Zyra. As I normally would, it's so important to keep vision on the enemy jungler. Just track which way they're pathing. It's going to allow you to communicate with your team, notify your team on which way the jungler might be pathing and where they're going to gank next, or just what their game plan in general might be. Zyra might particularly want to start on her Raptors. I'm not a Zyra player, but I just know that Zyra is a heavy farming champion. She clears camps super fast. She can clear camps over the top, around walls with her plants. It's broken, to say the least. Like with all champions though, she's very squishy, and that's her counterplay. You can go into her jungle and shut her down if you're playing a champion that's going to allow you to do that. I'm going to full clear down, look to play with Sivir and Blitzcrank. I'm going to let this Mundo and Garen fight it out. It's basically a skill-based matchup in the top lane. Like Garen and Mundo, it's about trading. It's about Mundo throwing his Qs when Garen's running up. It's going to come down to the wire on who the better player is. I can assist the Mundo if need be, but he isn't my win condition. I think that Mel and Sivir are going to be my win condition in this matchup, so I want to make sure that I'm going to negate them from falling too far behind as best as I can. So I ditch my bot side camps. We get the Nami flash. I see that bot lane was just trading excessively. We saw early on, before I even put that first ward in, that they were going for that typical rush trade where most bot laners will coin flip their health bars and basically throw the game early. So you need to make sure that these plays, if you were going to make a bot lane gank in the fashion that I did, that it's actually going to pull off. And there was a 90% chance that you're going to get summoners and at least a kill against a farming heavy jungler like Zyra, because if it doesn't pull off, you're going to put yourself behind in tempo. If you check the farm by pressing tab, you'll see that Zyra's probably already done her full clear. She's taking crab and then she's going to look to reset and just stay on tempo. So if you're failing these ganks and Zyra's continuing to farm, continuing to stay on tempo, she's eventually going to outscale you by just having better macro. So you can see there, Zyra took crab, insta-bead. We knew that she was going to be on her Gromp because she showed up in the top lane earlier. So you can check their farm, see that they got 28 farm. Really risky. Should have pinged him back more. Sivir doesn't have priorities, and then we're just going to let him know we're sorry, it's my bad. But we're picking up on this in a game, and that's important so that you can say sorry. So as long as my Mundo's farming, I'm happy. It's 34-36 in the farm battle in top side. We don't have to worry too much about what's happening in the top lane. Don't want to give over Drakes by ganking top. Garen's a rather slippery champion. Mundo doesn't have any CC or hard CC for that matter. Mel doesn't walk up, which is unfortunate. She's just trying to secure her farm. We end up sending Zoe B. I'm just going to try to defend this. Yeah, I thought Zara might have tried to sneak it, but she was actually pathing or finishing her topside path still. Nice little block there from Mel. Oh no, she dies. It's alright because her minion wave's pushed in, so it's not the worst death. Now we know this bot lane, none of them really have summoners. So if we can try and get a gank off, we can go back, get Collector. Sorry, Yomis. Blitzcrank shoots his hook between both of them. Oh, so Nami got flashback, yep. That makes sense. She would have just got flash. I just want to stay on tempo. Go get Yomus. It's a good idea to focus grubs in this match. So I'm happy to give up Drake to get priority over these grubs in the top side. I don't want to show mid lane unless it's going to be a free kill. We know Garen's going B. He's going to be running onto the map soon. Zara's going to be around. Now that I have Blitzcrank here, we can look to secure priority in the mid lane. Once Zoe goes B, we'll be able to get grubs for free. Really surprised Zara didn't take Drake. She's probably just trying to spam clears. It's good we got vision on Drake. As soon as I see Zara show up, I'll look to defend Dragon. She didn't trade it correctly. So I'm accepting the fact that Dragon's probably gone. And I'm going to look to basically force a trade in the opposite side of the map. It's really good. I was getting worried that Mundo doesn't get Garen. Now, I'm not going to force a split map here. I'm not going to go for a vertical jungle because I don't want to focus on my Mundo. And if you don't understand how to vertical jungle, I did just make a video explaining vertical jungling and what it can actually do to the map. But essentially, if I force a split map here, I'm going to be forced to focus on Mundo in the top side because my bot lane camps or bot side quadrant camps are going to get taken by Zara if I was to be up in that top side of the map. So I want to be able to path from top to bot so that I can still show up for my bot side. If you're interested in learning further about vertical jungling, be sure to check the video out. I'll tag it up there in the right. Really surprised Zara hasn't gone for Dragon yet. We know that Nami has no flash. It's not the worst thing that we didn't get the kill. Lucian's still going to have to go base. So I should be able to find where Zara is And then I can dragon. You know, Zoe's roaming. I thought maybe there'd be a dragon opportunity, but that's alright. We don't have to force it. We'll just go base. Remain on tempo. Our camps are spawning in about 30 seconds. Try and find as much gold as we can for collector. Spend our gold, get on the map. I'm happy to lose the first dragon. If I can get this Mundo ahead, it's going to be super beneficial to our team comp. You can see Zara's about to gank Mel. Yeah, I missed that. Could have sent pings out for sure. I mean, Mel doesn't lose any health, so it's okay, but I definitely got to pick up on that. Can't really look to defend this. Because Siva went B. So now Zara's pushing into our top side quadrant. We could try and force bot prio, but Blitzcrank's mid. If we force bot lane prio, then we can take the dragon while Zara's in the top side. But we have to be quick. Yeah, I'm just going to make this play happen. We have to be quick. My camps are spawning in the top side. It's ideal if I don't trade those for dragon. I want to be able to clear these off, reset, secure my top side, not lose anything for the dragon. And you do that by remaining on tempo. And see Zara's up in that top side, looking to trade. She had enough information to probably take my top side quadrant, but Mel is a very smart mid laner and she actually defended my top side quadrant. It's a rare thing. That's why I tried to pull away for her. But too much fighting happened, so she's actually going to lose it all. Yeah. It's just an over-engage. See, we got the dragon, and then going for the extra play is just greedy. When you start to overforce, your death time has become, and you lose tempo, right? So instead of me being on tempo, clearing this top side of the map, we now don't have any priority here. It's a risky position to be in. Zara could have taken my whole top side quadrant after I was forced to the base earlier. She doesn't actually punish me at all. Rift Herald's still on the map. Thought she would have been able to capture more, capitalize off that death that I got in the mid lane. So that was the best case scenario from that death. We didn't lose our top side quadrant. We didn't lose Rift Herald. I'm able to still get a full clear off. This Lucian's just so aggressive. Yeah, Siva could have stayed up. A 1-for-1's not ideal.
An ally has been slain.
I want to continue trading as much as I can for what they were doing on the top side. I most likely could have invaded Zara's bot side there. But I can also look to base after this. And if I don't steal her bot side quadrant, it's going to force Zara to go to her bot side quadrant and clear it. And that's going to give me a free Rift Herald while she's clearing her bot side. If I steal her bot side, Zara's going to get to her bot side, realize her bot side is gone, and then be like, okay, what can I trade for my bot side being gone? And she's going to run straight to Rift Herald. And I could be taking Rift Herald. So yeah, you can actually choose to leave camps up to force the enemy to be securing those camps and then utilizing that information to take things on the opposite side of the map. See Zara's on the bot. It was a free rift if I just rushed it. I think that's a bit of an error there. Problem is, Mundo doesn't have prio. Even though we spent a lot of time helping Mundo out, he's still struggling to win that battle yet. Well, I'd say we got outplayed, but Zara showed up, so Zara still didn't take any camps. Sorry, neutral objectives for killing me in the mid lane. So she burnt flash for no reason. The enemy team's just not playing for the objectives at all. Gonna need Mundo to teleport. Yeah, maybe a little late on the Mundo TP. Oh no. At least Mundo's pretty big. What's he got? Warmogs? Yeah. Yeah, Garen won't be able to kill him now. It's a fairly close game. They finally played for an objective. We wouldn't be able to lock Garen down, so I just chose to go for my topside camps instead. I'm not going to waste time. See, I decided to path away from camps. It's not worth it. It's like a coin flip play. Lucian's doing so much damage, so I should be just remaining in my own jungle and not following up that fight. If I just full clear down, now I can look to use tempo to make plays afterwards. Yeah, they shouldn't be pushed up there because we're so many of us are in the base still. We could go Baron. I'm just in the bot lane though. Which is unfortunate. I'll have to just try and funnel gold. Get some plates. Get this tier 2. We're basically looking to just scale up and play around these objectives. Play around these dragons spawning. Yeah, if we can utilize this Mundo's pressure in the bot lane, now that we got a pick on Nami, I'd be able to create an overlap. Just gotta be careful not to die because dragon's spawning. Yeah, we gotta make sure we're not dying there. Now I can be on tempo, ready to defend dragon, or take dragon if need be. Oh, that's a very weird shove, Azara. Bit of a troll. She's just hard shoved up there by herself, with dragon and baron up. I mean, my team could probably just run straight to baron. We'll play safe though, go for the full clear. Look to finish this LDR. It's important not to get caught up in a fight here. Try and ping your team back. We want to spend our gold on this LDR. There's no reason to overforce. As long as we're just defending. We need to push our lanes out before we go for baron anyway. Mid wave isn't even set up. Alright, finally get the baron. You can see how long it takes to just slowly set a baron up. Get your team into position to actually fight the baron safely. Not throw from a coin flip baron choice or shot call. Monday, relax, just diamond. Such big egos in this game. Relax, man, just diamond. Just top 1% of the players in this region.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Trying to figure out what he's actually saying. Like, some players are so toxic. We're back to the winning side of the grass. A couple of hiccups in the climb recently. Look, I'm not even going to honor this Monday after the nonsense that comes out of his mouth. Yeah, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like. It really helps me out. Yeah, I appreciate you watching, and I hope you did actually enjoy the video. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Be happy to answer those. We're pushing for diamond now though. Let's go.